Hi everyone, welcome to George's Library. My name is George and today we're going to talk about Moby Dick by Herman Melville. Moby Dick is probably the most famous whale in the world. Even people who never read a book in their life probably heard of Moby Dick. But let me tell you this, nothing you heard has ever prepared you for this read. The novel was published in 1851 and was written by Herman Melville. Melville worked as a sailor himself for 4 years on 3 different whale ships. The experience was so terrible that he deserted twice. After those 4 years, he decided to pick up writing, and he based these novels on his own experiences and the stories he heard in the whaling world. He had some mild success with his first novels, only to, ironically, find his downfall with the publication of Moby Dick. The novel has such negative critical reviews that a couple of novels later Melville decided to stop writing entirely. The white whale practically killed his career. Funny. Melville worked in the port of New York for the rest of his life and died an unknown. It was only years later, after his death, that a bunch of university professors started re-evaluating his work and realized that it's a little bit more than just what meets the eye. Not long after this, Moby Dick was classified as the great American novel and became a literary classic. It's a shame Melville didn't live to see it. Now guys, this was not an easy book to read. In fact, it was one of the hardest books I read in a long time. The amount of detail, symbolism, and pacing slows the action down so much that by the end I was just struggling to finish it. The story is fairly simple. There is a group of whalers that embark on a new whaling voyage on board of the Pequod. The Pequod is being led by Captain Ahab, who on the previous voyage has lost his leg to a white whale named Moby Dick. He swore revenge against the whale and manipulated his crew to stand by his side. So technically, the story is simple. You have a whaling crew that is on the hunt for a big white whale, and they spend the majority of the novel just hunting whales and chasing Moby Dick. But it's the narrative choices that just intrigue you. This is where the genius stands out. There are layers upon layers of subtlety placed on top of this hunting story. Although the beginning of the novel strongly follows the main character Ishmael, you lose the sound of his voice through the second half. Once he boards the ship, he just becomes one with the crew, like a melting pot. Get it? The second half of the novel goes for what in the movie world you would call a documentary approach. There are many chapters written in the form of an essay. What I believe the novel does practically is to deconstruct the myth of the sea monster, ground it down to reality, and then present it back to us in the form of the whale in all its scientifical and biological splendor. Mix all this with some beautiful visuals and symbolism and you get a beautiful modern book. Why do I say modern? There are subjects here that are being subtly touched upon. Things like racism, religion, homosexuality, multiculturalism, and even animal cruelty. These are all modern subjects that we deal with today. Was Melville really able to foresee all this? There are many things that can be said about the novel, but I will stop here. Like I said, and I repeat, it's not an easy read. But for you literary enthusiasts out there, I highly recommend giving it a try and feel the experience yourself. Okay guys, thank you for listening. If you like my review, please don't forget to share and subscribe. I'm looking forward to your opinions in the comments below. Don't forget to be kind, stay safe, and keep on reading. See you next time.